So we're here at my friend Lewis' house. We've got a lot of kids here, mostly high school age. Say hi to all the kids. And we're here to talk about kangen water. So in Japanese, this is a Japanese medical device. They've been producing these machines for 46 years. What is it? It's a water ionizer. That means you can make alkaline water two ways. You can make it a chemical way by adding sodium bicarbonate, which is basically baking soda, to your water. And so that's a chemical process for making alkaline. This is an electrical process. When the tap water goes through this machine, it uses Japanese medical technology to zap the water back to life. And so what that means is this water has a negative ORP. ORP stands for oxidation reduction potential. Oxidation means inflammation. It means aging. It means degradation. It means death. And so when you cut the apple and it starts to turn brown, that's an oxidative process. This water reduces oxidation. That's why it's negative. But smart water, which I call dumb water, is positive. It's going to create oxidation, which means it's going to create rust and inflammation every single time. So that's a positive 200. You know what else is positive? Sprite, soda, very positive, very oxidizing. Arrowhead Smart Water, also oxidizing. Okay, so that means if we cut the apple and we put 1/2 in Smart Water or Arrowhead water, then it's going to brown, it's going to die. But if we put it in the kangen water, then it's not going to turn brown, it's not going to oxidize, it's not going to degrade. What it's going to do is it's going to provide life to the apple. It's going to donate electrons to the apple, and that's why it has the electrical voltage that this little device is measuring. And so Fiji water, positive, oxidizing. It's going to create inflammation at a cellular level. Why is that important? Because you're not one person, you're not one body, you're a community of 37 trillion cells. Every single one of those cells has voltage, but if that voltage drops below a certain level, inflammation can occur, okay? And so that's where we get illness from. And every single one of these is going to create inflammation, it's going to create illness. And so the other thing that we want to talk about is hydration. This is what we're drinking, but it's not hydrating us. It's not hydrating us, just like it's barely hydrating this tea bag. And so we can expect that this water is going to hydrate our bodies, but it doesn't. And so when we take this tea bag and we put it here, well, let's just put it right here, kangen water. So kangen water is going to hydrate the tea a lot better, and especially if we put fresh water, then you've got really strong tea, and it's hydrating the bag, it's going to hydrate your brain. And normally when you make tea, you have to boil the water. And the reason you boil it is because you want to shrink the molecules so they'll infuse and hydrate that tea bag. And so really what happens is that water is going to hydrate your body, and it's going to hydrate your brain, just like it hydrates the tea. That's the one thing, hydration. Of course, you are an athlete. You just got back from your basketball practice. This is what you were drinking at your basketball practice. And so that's bottled water. Let's see if it's going to reduce inflammation. It's going to create inflammation. Okay, and then if I put that tea bag in there, it's not going to hydrate. But let's see what else it is. I guarantee you it's acidic. And so this is, well, barely neutral. Okay, not good at all. But we've got kangen water right here, kangen water, which is going to be alkaline. Look at that. That's a big difference. And so the difference between these drops, what it does is it's just like the pool or the spa when you test the pH. pH stands for potential hydrogen. And what this is molecular hydrogen. Molecular means really small. And so you've got alkaline right here, but it's not a chemical alkaline, it's an electrical alkaline. And And so if I put these drops right here in the essential water, it's gonna turn purple too. But this is an $18 billion scam because your body cannot filter out these chemicals. These are petroleum-based chemicals. And so Rockefeller, have you guys heard of Rockefeller, the oil tycoon? Okay, he pumps the oil from the earth, but then guess what else? He says, how can I capitalize on this product? Let me separate all the byproducts from the oil and let me put them in your water, and then convince you that you're healthy. Because your liver and your kidneys over time, they can't filter out these petroleum-based chemicals that they're creating to make this alkaline water. This is a scam. Okay, this is molecular hydrogen. Do you have a straw? Does anybody have a straw? Because CO2, like I was explaining before, CO2, right? This is what's making this carbonated. So it's carbonation. And so if I use, we might not have a straw. And so if I blow my own CO2, my own exhale into this, it would turn alkaline almost immediately. And so, but if I were to blow my CO2 into this, there you go. Now you're thinking, juice box. So I've been talking a lot.
What?
Because CO2 is acidic. That's why I'm telling you not to drink this, because they're putting CO2 in this. And so why would you want to do that? My breath is not stronger than this water. My breath is stronger than this scam. And so this drink is stronger than the acidic waste that my body can produce. Mostly because I drink a heck of a lot of kangen water, so my body's not that acidic. I don't eat meat, I don't eat dairy, I don't eat sugar. Plant-based, lots of greens, lots of veggies, lots of fruit. My waste product is not nearly as bad as this garbage and this garbage and this garbage. And so I can continue down the line, and this is not going to be as good as this, even after I blew my waste product into it. And so don't drink that because it's worse than my garbage. Don't drink this because it is garbage. And if you want to be healthy, then I would stick to kangen water, because molecular hydrogen is going to create an environment inside of your body for your body to heal itself. And so that's what we want, because when we cut a finger and you keep it clean and you keep it good, then it's going to heal itself every single time. And if you give yourself molecular hydrogen or electric water, then it's going to create an environment for your body to heal itself even more effectively than this chemical garbage, more effectively than this. And so I'll tell you right now, these companies are not producing water, they're producing plastic bottles. Stop contributing to the plastic bottle production and start investing in your health and your own wellness, for the wellness of you and your family, because this is going to create a medical grade Japanese water that cannot withstand even the acidity in my own body. And so if that's going to create an environment for health every single time. Does anybody have questions? No questions? Go ahead, stop the video for me, please. All in one breath.